Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 445. My name's Rob. Happy that you're here. Honored and humbled that you keep coming back, like for reals. Hey, it's a Savage Saturday. It's January the 4th. That means it's Sissy's 7th birthday. Happy birthday, Addysen J. Hoback. Regardless of whether it's Addie's birthday, we've still got work to do. Hell, I'm already late because I got sucked into watching a movie, right? I watched The Martian this morning. That was a great one. It made me cry. Anyway, regardless, we got things to do, so let's do this. First things first, I'm still the realist, and I'm happy to report that I am a daddy. You got it. For those of you who know me best, you know that I never wanted to have children. I didn't. I went out of my way to stay away from anything that seemed like responsibility or fatherhood, blah, blah, blah. And I just ran and, made some very questionable decisions when I was younger. However, once Sam showed up, I fell in love with him, and I couldn't bring myself to leave him. And so spent a considerable amount of time chasing him around, and then made the decision that I wanted to be an everyday part of his life, wanted to give him a brother or sister, and along came Addysen. And this little girl, she's also my thank yous for the day too, by the way. She has been easy from the very beginning, right? I've been around, obviously, several children being born. Addysen was the easiest. Her mother needed to be induced. They said, hey, we're going to induce. We're going to crescendo this baby at 2 o'clock. We're going to start. Hell, she's born at 2:08, popped out, full head of hair. She's ready to go. Been bossing everybody around ever since. And I tell her all the time, like, Sissy, you can be whatever you want to be. You have the strongest mind of any one of these children at this point in time. Let's nurture that. Let's figure this out and use those bossy leadership skills you have. Let's do something special for the world. And I'm sure she will, right? My goal at this point is to just build something that she's going to love and want to do, and then hand it off to her, right? These other two, unless it's a racetrack where Jack can like work on cars and there's a basketball hoop and maybe a football machine in the back, you're probably not going to get one of the boys to come back. So anyway, I'm just very, very thankful that I get to be her daddy. And I remember when she was born, a guy that I used to work with, Mateo, who I reconnected with over the Christmas break or the holiday break, told me, he's like, you just wait. That girl's going to look in your eyes, and it's like she's going to reach in and grab your soul. And I was like, yeah, come on, bro. Well, for those of you who've had boys and girls, you know that it's two completely different things. And Sissy just she's got a way about her, right? Like once she decides to engage, people love hanging out with her. And just fortunate that I get to be her dad, and I'm very thankful. All right, so moving on. Thought of the day. We're still on success system. We're talking about customization and imitation. So imitation, we've talked about this before. Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, right? Some people get upset about it. Rappers talk about it. They call biters, talking about. But, when somebody is copying your style, that is a compliment to you. If they didn't like it, they wouldn't do it, right? And again, in the rapping world, that's called sampling. So one of the first major examples of sampling was after Biggie and Tupac were both killed before their time, because rappers do dumb shit like that. They kill each other because they got to keep it real. It's about the dumbest effing thing I've ever heard. Regardless, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever he was at the time, Diddy, released a song where he sampled Every Breath You Take by the Police, which was a very famous song 10 years before that. So all the white folk they're like, oh, I like that song. And then all of a sudden you have this black man rapping. And I remember everybody was like, what the heck, right? Even I was like, I don't know about that, right? Anyway, so the sampling, right? Taking something that somebody else did and customizing it for yourself. That's what we need to do with our success plan. We don't want to completely copy what somebody else did. That's their plan. That's my problem with all of these self-help things. You go in there like, here's your plan. That'll be $2,500. Like, F you, man, right? Like, I'll watch the free stuff that you put on the infomercial, because if I spend the money to go to your seminar, your ass probably ain't going to show up anyway. You're going to send one of your little clones, and they're going to tell me what you did to make yourself rich and famous, and then convince other people that they should pay you to listen to your clone talk. No. Look around you, right? Look around you at the people who are successful and spend some time talking to them. They'll tell you most successful people understand that they didn't get there by themselves, and therefore when somebody comes to them and says, hey, can I pick your brain, they're like, abso-effing-lutely, let's sit down, let's talk about it, buy them a cup of coffee, have a conversation, take what you like, make it yourself, and they're not going to be upset about it. Hell, they'll be flattered as long as you're not trying to steal theirs. So yeah, we are the authors of our legacy, right? We talked about legacy yesterday. Like, what if we begin with the end in mind and say, this is what I want people to say about me after I'm dead and gone? Then we have to have a system that dictates that is almost guaranteed to give us that result. And again, we're not victims here, right? Like, we can get sucked up into somebody else's dream and whine and boo, F and who. It's like the shirts. There's another shirt that I love that the Ravens players wear. We talked about Fear of the Lion. One says, no one cares. Work harder. Think about that. Next time you want to complain, think about it. Think about all the people that you've had in your life that all they want to do is complain about how tough their life is. And you're like, yeah, no, I don't even want to take this phone call anymore, right? It's okay to complain, but you got to do something about it. Nobody cares. Work harder. With that, we're done for the day. Hands up. Peace out. We're better together. Appreciate you stopping by on Sissy's birthday. Appreciate there have been several of you already called, sent texts. I will make sure that she gets every one of those messages, and we'll make some videos and stuff. But we're going to have a great day up here in NEOK BFO. Hope you do too. All right. Deuces. By the way, we got 2 football games tonight because it's wild card weekend. First game is the Buffalo Bills traveling to Houston. While I like almost everything about Buffalo Bills, I don't think they're ready to go to Houston and win yet. So I'll take Houston in the first game. And one of my upsets is I think the Titans are going to go into New England and beat them. I really do. They're playing better at every single level. They are ascending. The Patriots are descending. Eventually this ends, and I think it ends tonight. Could be wrong. We'll see tomorrow. All right. We'll see you then. Deuces. Love you guys.